Hello Year 1, this is Lesson 5, Chapter 16 on time, and this time we're comparing time. So we're looking at two times and looking at what's different about them. So we're starting today with Holly and Elliot, and Holly and Elliot are having a go at making a paper aeroplane. Here's Holly and here's Elliot. And it says both started folding at the same time. Who was quicker and who was slower? So I thought I'd show you how to make a paper aeroplane. You can have a go at home. So you need a rectangle piece of paper. Then the first thing you do is fold it in half down the middle. Then open it up. Then you need to take the top right hand corner down and fold it to the middle like so. And then the next one, fold down the other corner, fold that down into the middle like so. So you've got a point at the top. Then you fold the paper in half so it looks a bit like an aeroplane but not very good yet. Then you go back, open it, and then you've got to fold this in half again. Bit tricky, so you take this point down to the middle and fold that there because we need a oops, ripped that one, doesn't matter, sharper point there, and then we've got to fold down here to the middle and make those join like so in the middle. Then we fold the whole shape in half again like this. Then what we've got to do is fold this part of the aeroplane down like that, and the same on the other side from this edge down like that, and in the end we've got a paper aeroplane. See if you can have a go at home and then you can fly it away. Now Holly and Elliot had a go at making a paper aeroplane. There's Holly, and look, who was quicker making the aeroplane? Who did it first? Who was quicker? That's right, it was Holly, because she's finished her aeroplane. She's got her little aeroplane like that. But Elliot hasn't, so Holly was quicker. Elliot was slower. So who was quicker? It was Holly. Who was slower? It was Elliot. Let's learn. Holly and Elliot started making paper aeroplanes at the same time. Holly finished making her aeroplane before Elliot did. Holly was quicker than Elliot in making a paper aeroplane. Elliot was slower than Holly in making a paper aeroplane. You might have a race with somebody at home, and whoever finishes first is quicker, and whoever comes in last is slower. Let's have a look what we can see on the next page. Here we go. And this is about Lulu and Sam. And it says at the top, both Lulu and Sam left their homes at 8 o'clock in the morning. How do we know that this says 8 o'clock? How do we know it's 8 o'clock? That's right, because on our clock we've got the minute hand, the long hand, pointing at the 12, which means o'clock, and the hour hand points at the 8, so it's 8 o'clock. So Lulu and Sam left the house at 8 o'clock. It was the same time. Now, the next picture here says Lulu arrived at school at 8:30. So the minute hand has come all the way halfway round to point at the 6. So it's 8:30. Just gone past the 8. It's 8:30. Lulu arrived at school at 8:30. Sam arrived at school at 9 o'clock. Lulu arrived at school earlier than Sam did, and we can say Sam arrived at school later. 8:30 is earlier than 9 o'clock. 9 o'clock is later than 8:30. Now let's see if you can have a go at doing a little task, a little activity. You need these 4 words here. We need the word quicker. There's the word quicker. You need the word slower. There's the word slower. You need the word earlier. There's the word earlier. And you need the word later. And can you make up a sentence for each of these words? For example, it says here, the car is quicker than a bicycle. And then you could say, the bicycle is slower than the car. You could say, I came to school earlier than you. Or then you could say, you arrived later. See if you can have a go at making a sentence with each of those words. Let's have a look at the guided practice, and it's asking us to complete each sentence, and we use the word quicker, slower, earlier or later. Let's have a go. The leopard is something than the deer it is chasing. Is it quicker, slower, earlier or later? So we're thinking about a leopard and a deer, and we're thinking about moving fast. So which one is it? The leopard is, that's right, it's quicker. The leopard is quicker than the deer it is chasing. Let's have a look at the next question. See if you can read it with me. Yesterday, I got home at 4 o'clock. Today, I got home at 3 o'clock. I got home something today. Is it quicker, slower, earlier or later? Yesterday I got home at 4 o'clock, but today I got home at 3 o'clock. That's right, it's earlier. I got home earlier today because I got home at 3 o'clock. Let's have a look at the next question. The tortoise was something than the hare, but it won the race in the end. Now, a tortoise and a hare, this is a very slow animal. This is a very fast animal. So the tortoise was, that's right, it's slower. Slower goes there. The tortoise was slower than the hare, but it won the race in the end. You remember, because the hare had a little rest and the tortoise went past. And the last one says, the cartoon started at 7 o'clock, which is something than its usual time of 6 o'clock. So it started at 7 instead of 6. So is that quicker, earlier, slower or later? That's right, it's later. Well done. See today how many times you can think of sentences where you can use the word quicker, earlier, slower and later. See if you can use those words today. And then have a go at worksheet 5, page 111. Well done.